Companies often come late to the rebranding process. How do you know when it's time to reinvent? Sales may not be up to expectations or growth is slowed. Often companies tweak their advertising messages or change agencies, but they rarely work on their brand. Hi everyone, I'm Tom McManaman from Stimulus Brand. What we've learned is that 85% of branding work does not include a name change. 50% of the time, the logo remains unchanged. So if the name and the logo, what most marketers consider the foundation of their branding strategy, remain unchanged, what does the rebranding process entail? Well, first, it entails discovering what the cause of the slippage in growth or preference really is. You'd be surprised how often companies invest in marketing the solutions that never address the underlying market space. The best brand messages own an emotional intensity unique within the category in which you compete. All too often, a company's claims sound like their own mission statement, rather than anything with emotional meaning to the prospect and the customer. For example, does your brand promise right now consist of meaningless drivel like focused on quality, delivered with integrity, customer friendly, priced fairly? Ask yourself this, is anyone in your category not claiming these values? Aren't they more about themselves than about the prospect, the customer? If your claim is in any way like these statements, it's time to rebrand because it's not working hard enough for you. The kind of brand message that creates preference is never about your product, service, or category. Instead, it's all about the emotional values that your target audience holds as important to their sense of self. You need to answer the question, why should they care? Rebranding is about changing the rational meanings associated with your current brand and instead grabbing and owning the single highest emotional intensity that causes your prospects to change their mind and choose you. Again, capture that emotional, why should I care mindset in your customer. Lastly, when putting a rebrand into play, know that change can be unsettling. But when you drive change rather than wait for it to happen to you, you can influence direction and behavior. Reinventing your brand and refreshing its appeal can keep you relevant and in a leadership position. Stimulus Brand helps companies large and small re-examine, refocus, reinvent, and refresh their brands. Learn more at stimulusbrand.com.